Try to bluff on the lick, got his ass whacked. Heard a nigga stamp, bro, we gon' get back. 392 F-Fins in the scat. Too greedy, he slimy, really that. All black ski masks, everybody slack.
Today we back another video. We about to react to the CoachDaGhost, The Incredible Folk, episode 1. Somebody has said react to this in the comment section. I don't really listen to CoachDaGhost like that. I be listening. I feel like I don't listen to him only because like he went to jail. But for me, other than that, like before when he was home and shit, I had like hit list in my playlist. I had Shine Freestyle. For me, I used to listen to like a couple of his songs. I ain't really listen to him heavy though. But I heard about his sentence and shit. For me, he got like 9-10 years or some shit. That shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. For me, because I feel like he was just coming up right before he got bagged. For me, so. But you know, shit happens for me. And always keep in mind, for me, like whatever you do in your past, always gonna haunt you in your future. For me, it's gonna come back to haunt you in your future. Like, don't ever think just because you did something today, for me, like 10 years from now, it ain't gonna make the difference for me. Because like, I can go buy a car right now, and like 10 years from now, I'm gonna look at it like, damn, like I just spent all that money in that car and only had it for like what, 2-3 years, however long a lease term is for me, like 2-3 years for me. So just keep that in mind for me, and make sure you're always making the right choices and shit for me, because you only got one life for me. One life, you gotta live that shit for real. I'm a risk taker for real. I ain't gonna lie. I really live by like, you only got one life for me. Like, just live that shit for me. So anytime it come to make a decision, best believe I'm gonna make the worst decision possible for me. Like, I'm dumb as hell when it comes to shit like that. But for me, I'm young as hell for me, just living life for me. And I ain't never gonna be 19 again for me, so I gotta live my best life. But that's enough of me talking though. I'm about to get straight to this video.
Before we get into this, all information in this video is public and won't obstruct or impede any cases. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
How you know?
Shine! Let us know though, you heard? Because we in Atlanta, Georgia. It's no GDK games, please. Drop your trap low.
That's it.
Let us know. Who GDK in Atlanta, Georgia? Drop a low.
Yo, I just had my lighter. What the fuck? I'm probably like, what the fuck this nigga looking for? I'm looking for my lighter. Oh, it's right on the floor with my dumb ass.
Please.
On Farragut Road and East 82nd Street in Canarsie, police say 3 teens were walking when someone jumped out of a car, opened fire, and took off. A bullet killed the 17-year-old after hitting him in the chest. An 18-year-old was shot in the face. A bullet.
A bully or a boy?
18-year-old in the leg. So far, no arrests.
Look, just started to get away everything. It only happens when life start getting good, like. And that shit crazy. Like, I be seeing like a lot of shit saying.
Yeah, man, don't worry about me. Get it cold.
New 1017. Shouts to Gucci, man.
Culture Bermudez is a New York drill rapper also known as CoachDaGhost was born in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn on the 27th of June 1993. He then moved to Guatemala and stayed there for a couple years before moving back to Brooklyn, specifically Marcus Garvey Village in Brownsville. Opposing rapper OMBJD also grew up in Brownsville.
And it's still niggas coming for me, I'm just chasing the bag, I ain't ducking the beef. Why the fuck is he sucking his teeth? Don't got the knockers, then he getting beat. Go dumb, every beat, for my A sound way too elite.
Brownsville is regarded as one of Brooklyn's poorest neighborhoods, with many residents living in public housing, with crime levels higher than anywhere else in the borough. Many innocent civilians get caught in gang crossfire, which caused NYPD to police the neighborhood.
It explains the urgency of law enforcement officials to arrest nearly 36 violent, gun-happy members of the Wu and Cho Street gangs. A gang member in a black hoodie opens fire in broad daylight, and a man putting his child into a car. He thinks the man is a rival, but he misses that man. Instead, hits an innocent 3-year-old leaving daycare.
She suffered a direct hit into the shoulder area of her body.
Believe it or not, the next day the gangbanger bragged about it, posting this video, ironically from a story on CBS 2, in a private chat.
These individuals want to get credit for the harm that they're doing.
But this? See, I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to shit like that, I be like, yeah, for me, that shit normal. Like, that shit happen everywhere, like, for me. But I ain't gonna hold you, that nigga up on a whole child right there. Like, nah, that's some different shit. That nigga did some like King Von, this demon shit. Like, that nigga did some crazy shit. He did some crazy shit for real.
Coach the Ghost jumped off the porch at age 12 or 13 and is one of the original Chew members in the Wu, then called Wave Gang, and Chew then called Hood Stars.
What up? Still got that green shit on your dick? Oh, I'm fucking the old Trey Nora. She told me you burnt. You said it's a bump, but I think it's a boy.
This decade-long beef shaped how the New York drill scene is today, which all started because of a female. Nathaniel Walcott and Sahaya Davis knew each other since elementary school. They both grew up in Marcus Garvey Village. Time passed, and they both started to rep Hood Stars. Nathaniel would then go to school out of state and only come back to Brownsville during the holidays. Since he was gone, Sahaya would find herself in love with a Wave Gang member. She was then told to prove her love to her boyfriend and to the gang to take out someone from her old hood. Coincidentally, Nathaniel came back from school that said week. With Wave Gang and Hood Stars a 6-minute walk from each other, they are bound to bump into each other. Nathaniel was riding his BMX around Brownsville when he spotted his childhood friend and yelled out to a gang call to greet her, not knowing she was around the Wave Gang, which then led to...
That nigga put the sound effects and everything. Shot in the lower back and chest. Damn. That's another thing, bro. Cops take like 30 years to get to the scene in the hood for me. They don't give a fuck. And that shit crazy, because them niggas supposed to protect and serve like 20 years with no parole.
A young Coach was out on bail for gun possession. He was thirsty to avenge his fallen friend, Nathaniel. NYPD was already preparing an indictment for both sides of Brownsville and had tapped the majority of their phones. NYPD pinned Coach as the head of Hood Stars, who would send orders to kill all Wave Gang members. Between them, there were 32 shootings, leaving 6 dead and 38 injured. Operation Tidal Wave, what NYPD called the indictment, saw 43 members from both sides get imprisoned. Even though Nathaniel had passed, he was...
They took hella poles off the street, but then again, it's like, they take away all these guns and like 12 times more of this are really coming like next week. Like, these shits would be right back on the street for me, like, but this shit right here, little as hell, I ain't gonna hold you. These shit's fire.
In this indictment, Coach's instructed hits all went wrong, with a bystander shot in the head and a 9-year-old boy hit with a stray bullet.
A 9-year-old, damn. See, they be killing kids. Like...
Coach then went on a rampage. He went looking for ops and bumped into Taekwon Span, who was 16, who was from BFG aka Brownsville Fly Guys, who were affiliated with Wave Gang. Coach then shot Span in the arm, luckily surviving. But that's not it. A couple days later, a Wave Gang member who went as Zylok was shot fatally 3 times, but unknown assailants, who many believe CoachDaGhost was behind it.
Damn, they got a video?
Who many believe as Zylok was shot fatally 3 times, but unknown assailants.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this picture is crazy. This nigga got a clean shot. Oh, bro. Nah, this shit really crazy though.
Many believe CoachDaGhost was behind it.
RP.
A wise man once said, he who opens his lips too wide creates his own destruction. Hold up, wait, I'm from Brooklyn, you ain't safe. Whole team got big guns and we never talking to the jakes. Catch me in the kitchen whipping, if you know the lingo, that's a plate. I fuck with some bloods, I fuck with some cars, but I'm only throwing the brakes.
Upon release, Coach decided to take up music and released his debut single, Wait.
Guns and we never talking to the jakes. Catch me in the kitchen whipping, if you know the lingo, that's a plate. I fuck with some bloods, I fuck with some cars, but I'm only throwing the brakes.
New York drill music was at a whole-time high with creativity during the 2017 to 2020 period, with the likes of Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, PNVJ, Fivio Foreign,
this
JD,
Brooklyn drill time was really lit. Like, I don't know if it's litter than how the Bronx lit right now.
Music was
This
at a
time
all-time
was
high
really
with
lit.
creativity during
He
the
said, "I'm the reason why these
2017
niggas
to
mad."
2020 period, with the
the
likes of
reason
Chef
why these
G,
niggas mad.
Sleepy Hollow, PNVJ, Fivio Foreign, JD, Busy Banks, Siggy Black, Max the Demon, and many more were hungrier than ever in terms of releasing music. Coach would then link up with NDK dropping Wu-K and Wu-K Part 2. GDs are already blackballed in the industry, but these tracks just made things worse for Coach, whilst all his ops were practically mainstream. Coach needed a breakthrough.
I know you gonna be lit in the bush. That's it.
Yeah.
After Pop Smoke's passing, many labels and many eyes were looking at New York. Every album that came out in 2020 had Fivio or had a Pop Smoke verse on it. It wasn't long until eyes were on Coach. He dropped the infamous song Hitlist, which currently has roughly 10 million views. Gucci Mane owns a label, 1017 Records, which is signed under
he got
Atlantic.
signed off that.
He posted Hitlist on his Instagram and wanted to sign Coach ASAP.
Finna bring out some regular shit, man. Man, what you doing that regular, man?
See it, man.
Man, this is New York City shit, man. The hardest nigga in New York, man.
1017.
Back there, man. Don't worry about me. Get it coach and Charlie and
The
Pooh.
new 1017. Shouts to Gucci, man.
We heard.
Man, y'all gotta put the audio together. Put the audio together, get that, man.
Yo, free sites, man. Niggas really forgot about him, bro. Like, I know, like, niggas really forgot about him. But shit crazy, cause like, when you go to jail, that shit really happen. Like, niggas really forget about you, man. I could really say niggas really forgot about Pooh Shiesty wrong. Hell no.
It's not on the car there.
Man, listen,
Why?
white and the yellow motherfucker, huh?
Book was falling out the belt and we weren't.
Let me get it down. Let me get it down.
Coach and Tutu are signed under artists, with Tutu signed under Kodak Black. Their opponents would mock this and blackball them further.
This nigga got 2 5 bands of piece chain on his neck, nigga. I will slap the shit out of you, nigga. Are you dumb? Listen, you signed to Kodak. I signed myself, kid. Bro, niggas got bare breach, nigga. Are you dumb, you bum? You're a bum, cuz. On Crip, you're a bum. Show me breach right now. I'll back out 100K tomorrow, nigga. That's on GC. That's on my soul, nigga. On the set, nigga, I'll slap the shit out that nigga. And who the fuck else standing with that nigga? With them little platinum little fucking... Where you had platinum teeth in? Shut the fuck up, nigga. You got platinum in your teeth. So shine. Oh, that's him. Shine. Yeah, all right. Come shine over here, cuz. You gonna see what the fuck going on, nigga.
Despite this, Coach would drop consistently, with songs such as Shine Freestyle, Gooey Sauce, Movie with Tutu, and many more. The future was looking bright for him. Surprisingly, Gucci dropped Coach from his 1017 label and signed him directly to Atlantic. There's no official reason out there, but many speculate it's because of Coach's legal troubles.
What's going on with you and Gucci?
You said what?
What's going on with you and Gucci?
It's all love. How you know?
How you know? Hey, yo, so all the watching chain situation. What's going on with that?
It's not good though. That's my belongings. How you know?
So he ain't want that back.
No, don't listen to the rumors.
He ain't want that back at all.
Don't listen to the rumors. You heard? You hearing it from the horse's mouth. Don't listen to the rumors.
All right, but you signed to Atlantic, not Coach, not Gucci.
You see the situation, man. Come on.
I know the situation. You know too. How you know?
Situation.
You should know. You know I know.
B. Flossie aka Brian Sannon was a 17-year-old boy from Canarsie. He repped Wu and was a Crip. On social media, he regularly dropped GD and Chew.
That nigga said Chew is Cho. Yo, he got the signs and this and everything. Yo, this nigga is he's a cop. Nah. He's a cop.
His birthday. Alright, that game.
Undercover.
Should keep it out of my pants now.
What's wrong?
On March 13, 2021, B. was walking with 2 of his friends on East 82nd Street in Brooklyn, when a gray sedan pulled up and started.
Someone jumped out and started shooting. One teen was shot in the face, the other in the leg. Sannon was killed.
And not to know that I'll never see my baby again. He was just a baby. 17.
I feel like they shouldn't be putting like shit like that. Like if you're gonna interview the parents, at least interview them niggas privately. Like don't put that shit on the internet or like on TV. For me, like that's mad. They violating their privacy. Like what I'm trying to say. Some niggas will probably allow it, but I ain't gonna lie, that shit wrong to me. Like I wouldn't do no shit like that as an interviewer.
Police investigated this murder, and it wasn't long until fingers were pointed at Coach. Coach was on parole for the tidal wave indictment. He was on the run for violating the parole during this period. He fled New York to Georgia. After B.'s death, Coach would then change his profile picture to a gang sign with a skull. He would still consistently drop music and appear in music videos whilst on the run. He also put on younger rapper Freshie the General, who also grew up in Marcus Garvey Village. His last official video was Suicide Squad with Balenci. Fans knew something was up when he was releasing animation videos. It was revealed by media outlets that Coach was arrested on suspicion of murder in Georgia. He would then be extradited back to New York.
Little bitch, are you dumb? I don't walk without guns, and you be stupid if I'm shooting and you try to run. Yeah, they do this for clout, but I do this for fun. All this pain got me numb, I put that on Papa, they done. I'm a top dog, I'm a renegade, they don't like me cause they been afraid. I was locked down, I was in the cage, it was chow time when the dinner came. Couple demons try to send for me, as y'all can see it wasn't meant to be. Mentally, lyrically, these niggas not on my tummy, not matching my energy.
Cause somebody tell me what happened when he went to court, like, I wonder if he got booked for more time run or something like that. This is a freestyle at the end. I ain't about to listen to the freestyle. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to get off this. That's on this vid. Let me know what y'all think of that for me. Free CoachDaGhost. I ain't gonna lie. My son was really living a demon life. That's my IG Dior Jew, my Snap YBW Jew on my Onlyfans free subscription at Dior Jew. Like this video. Leave a sub for me if you fuck with me. I'll see you next video.